Hey there, it's Kathy with Be Creative with Kathy, and in this video I'm going to supply a supply list for what I'm going to use to put together March's Stamp Club card packet. So what Stamp Club is we get together via Zoom and we make 2 cards, and then of course I send you all of the consumables and you supply the stamp set, the ink, and the adhesive. And then it's a 3-card club because really we make 2 cards and then I send you a 3rd card in your packet. So let me show you what I'm going to use to put together March's card packet. So we're going to use the beautiful butterflies, and we're going to use the stamp set, the hybrid embossing folder, and the dies. We'll need all 3 of those. Okay, let me show you ink-wise what I'm going to use. I'm going to use Versamark. We're going to do some heat embossing. I'm going to use Memento ink because I'm going to color my butterflies with Stampin' Blends, and the colors I'm using, and I'll have both light and dark. I don't see my dark Pool Party, but Pool Party, Fresh Freesia, and Daffodil Delight. Now those are the colors that I've picked, but there's probably lots of other things, and maybe you like to use colored pencils. Whatever you use, that's great, but this is what I'm going to use. And then I am going to have my Petunia Pop ink pad handy just in case I decide to stamp a greeting on the inside of one card. Right now I don't have a greeting on there, but who knows, I'm going to have it around just in case. Ooh, and then last, ink-wise, I don't know if you call Wink of Stella an ink or not, but I'm going to have my Wink of Stella on hand as well. Yeah, so that's all the colors, I guess, or the inks that we're going to use. And then let me show you the tools. Now this time we're going to need a couple extra tools. We're going to need your paper trimmer. You're going to have to cut down your paper, and you might use it to score, but if you don't want to use your paper trimmer to score, I'm going to make sure I have on hand my Pierce mat and my bone folder. We'll need both of those. And then as usual, I suggest you have something to pick up your embellishments with. And of course that heat gun, because we're going to heat emboss. I suggest an embossing buddy, and we're going to use, oops, I didn't get out of the package, but we're going to use white embossing powder. Oh, and then a paintbrush to get all those little flicks and extra shavings of embossing powder off your project. We're also going to need a ruler. Okay, so there's your tools. Not too many. Hopefully it's all the stuff you just have on hand. And then adhesive-wise, I'm going to use liquid glue, just your normal tape runner. This side's cleaner. And then dimensionals and glue dots. And I think also, I'm going to make sure I have an adhesive eraser on hand for those tiny little things that we have to put glue on. I'll make sure I have an adhesive eraser on hand too. And don't forget, you'll need your cut and emboss machine, because of course we are going to use those dies to cut out our butterflies. Okay, so if you have any questions, be sure and let me know. Our Zoom meeting is scheduled for Friday, March 21st. At 7 o'clock. You'll get an invite and an email as the date gets closer, and then of course later that weekend I'll have a video so anybody who can't make it to the Zoom meeting can still put their cards together at their leisure. I can't think of anything else. I decided not to show you the cards today. I think they're going to be a surprise. So if you have any questions, be sure and let me know. Otherwise, I'll see you on March 21st, like I said, about 7 p.m. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.